Okay. Hello. Okay, welcome, guys. I am so excited to be here. I have been doing this. My name is Rachel Wiggum. Have been doing this for 10 and a half years. And as you can see, I get excited about introducing people to what it is that we do, reintroducing people because some people have heard of it, never tried it, have experienced it, but never committed to it. And so I'm excited. Our company is pretty much brand new. And so we want to introduce it to you. And what I mean by that is that we have been in since 2001, and Robin will get into that. But there's so many new things that we have here. And so, welcome, first of all. Thank you for jumping on. We are so excited that you decided to say yes to just listening in. And the person who invited you really has a respect for you. Okay, they respect you, and they just want to know your opinion and would love for you to be a part of this adventure with us. And so I'll share a little bit more about my story in a little bit, but I'm going to bring up Robin, and Robin is going to share about who is the company, what we all about, and all of that, and also share her story because she's a vet. She's been in the game for 10 years. I had the blessing of being able to introduce her to It Works, and to see her here 10 years later growing by leaps and bounds in so many different ways. It's just been such a blessing to be able to do life with Robin and have her leadership here on the squad. And so, Robin, I'm going to bring you up, and yeah, welcome, guys.
Well, hello. Good evening, y'all. She tried to get me a little emotional. I love you too. But I'm excited to be here this evening. Y'all, I am Robin. I am just, listen, overjoyed. Like this business has changed everything for me, and I'll get into that for in a little bit. But I want to tell you all why you're here, what you're here listening to. So our company is called It Works, okay? We actually were founded in 2001. Our company is faith-based, family-owned, and debt-free, okay? Our family that founded the company is Mark and Cindy Pentecost. In 2001, we just had the wraps, y'all. So we have so many products right now, but we just started off with the wraps, that crazy wrap thing that tightens, tones, and firm the skin in as little as 45 minutes. You can put it anywhere from the neck down. Like it's amazing. Like we still wrapping to this day. We actually improve the wrap even more. So it's even more effective. In 2005, we actually added supplements. And why we added supplements was a really cool story. Our CEO owner at the time, he had a consultation with his physician, and his physician recommended that he started to implement supplements into his regimen. And so instead of going out and buying supplements, he created them, right? He got around people that was able to do that and create them for us and for himself, and to make sure that there was no synthetic composition and making sure that they're natural supplements, that they won't have any harm to our body. So that's when we started to really incorporate supplements into the business. So the wraps, then the supplements, and now y'all, we got gummies, and now we have hair products and skin products and so many things like proteins and so many things like that. In 2009, we actually became debt free. And then in 2010, we earned our first million. So the company is debt free. So they want us to be debt free too. Okay. Can I get an amen in the chat? I'm gonna be debt free. Okay. I'm speaking it. And so how we are able to do that is they incentivize us with different bonuses, y'all. And we'll talk about that in a minute, but all the different bonuses, all of the compensation plan is superior. Okay. It's top notch. And actually, y'all, in 2020, our company was thriving. You know, a lot of companies actually closed in 2020. Actually, to date, it was March 2020. And I know this because that's when I gave my job back to my position back to my old employer in 2020. My business thrived because of that, because we have something that people need, right? We have the solution, whether it's health products, whether it's skincare, whether it's nutrition for your gut, whether it's protein, you want to gain muscle mass, like so many different things. We have it. We have a solution for everyone and to get income. So what I did in 2020, just I know Rachel told you I've been around for about 10 years, but in 2020, I decided to go all in my business, y'all. I decided that this is what God had for me, and this is the vehicle that was going to fuel my dreams and everything. And so in 2020, I went all in, y'all. I earned four-figure bonus. I earned a five-figure bonus. I lost over 100 pounds. Like literally life-changing things have happened. Icing on the cake, my relationship with God is top notch, is superior, it's the best that it's ever been in my life. I honestly say I have a relationship over religion, y'all. So that alone is enough, right? But I found this business at a time where I was overworked, I was underpaid, and I was overweight. And I needed a change. I needed something to help me change the trajectory of my life. And I decided that my family, the generational things that was on my family, those like things like diabetes and high cholesterol and high blood pressure and all those things was gonna stop with me. And so to God be the glory, I don't have any of that. And I clearly, and I'm strongly gonna say it's because I decided to incorporate this business and these products in my life. And so, listen, you're in the right place. You're in the right room. I want to say welcome. Rachel, I can go on and on my story because it's a long one, but that's just a little snippet. So go ahead, Rachel. Turn it back over to you.
If anybody understands, I completely understand because being here for 10 years, and shout out to you for that. Being here for 10 years, there's so much life that has changed. And I'm telling you, you will not be the same. It's like you'll never be the same if you say yes and continue to say yes to It Works. And that is factual if you ask me. So my name is Rachel Wiggum. You guys, I started this business as a single mom. So put a one in the comments if you are a single parent up in this thing. I was a single mom. I was college educated. Put a two in the chat if you are college educated. I had a master's level position. Okay, like I thought I had made it, or I should have made it, right? As a single mom with a master's level position, I truly believe that I should have been able to pay all my bills, and unfortunately, I could not. I was really in a frustrating place, and I was about to go back to school, then actually went back to school for another master's that I did not want in order to get the student loans to keep my son in private school. I had a 6-year-old, and y'all, my 6-year-old, okay, drop me some type of emojis in the chat if you are like obsessed with your kids. That's me. Obsessed with my children. I was obsessed with my son, and I wanted him to have the best life there was. Okay, like straight up, I was willing to go to the ends of the world and back in order to do whatever I needed to do for my baby. And I'm telling y'all, I was back in grad school accumulating debt so that I could keep my son in private school. Like I didn't care. I was figuring it out. I was doing hair on the side, like just all kinds of things. And I was invited to something like this, y'all. I was invited to something like this. I met a lady who was a nurse practitioner. Her husband was a general manager at a grocery store. They had 2 kids, and she was bringing in $15,000 a month. And part of me was like, yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, okay, who makes $15,000 a month on top of their salary? Like, where they do that at? Like, you just gotta be illegal or something. But something inside of me said, well, if she can make 15,000, I can make 500. For real, I can make 500. And then I started thinking about who doesn't want to tone, tighten, and firm their skin. Everybody, period. Men want to tone, tighten, and firm their skin. Women want to tone, tighten, and firm their skin. Drop a me in the comments if you want to tone, tighten, and firm any area of your body. Everybody, right? And so I put myself in a position to where I was going to do whatever I had to do. And I went to conference, and I heard about it. No, I went to conference, y'all, and it just transformed my whole perspective of this kind of business. We're a Christian-based business, and at conference, they had praise and worship, and I was like, wait a second. Like a lot of people say they're Christian, but they don't necessarily fall in line with Christian values. And it was just something that just attached to, it just pulled on me like crazy because, well, number one, the product worked. They were natural, plant-based, non-GMO, kind of like what Robin said. The products had integrity, and they were created with you in mind. Like it's not, they were created created to sell. They were created to enhance the life of other people. I have a son who was struggling with asthma. He was allergic to dust mites, y'all. And so it just began to fluster things inside of me to want to create a better life for my son. And so I jumped in. My first 2 weeks, I made $400 in sample cash. And when y'all see this Quick Start bonus program, you're going to be like, okay, wait a second. Because even though the Grab Cash was phenomenal, they have created a way where you literally don't have to leave your house in order to make money. And it's been such a blessing, even though I want you to leave your house and interact with people, okay? Because we human, so we need to talk to people. But you don't have to. There is a way for you to create income from your phone wherever you are, whether you're still working a full-time job, whether you are with friends and family, whether you are on vacation, wherever you are. And so y'all, I just ran, y'all. I ran. Once I caught the vision, I decided that this was going to work for me, and I ran for it. And within 10 months, I hit the diamond position. I earned a $10,000 good bonus, which means get out of debt. And that's what Robin was talking about. Because our company is debt free, it allows you the opportunity to become debt free. And when I earned that bonus, y'all, I was still working a full-time job, and I was like, good God Almighty, okay? I was like, this money is real. And I was planning a wedding, and I created a budget, y'all. $15,000. How, where, when? Like, who got $15,000 to have a wedding? But especially with friends and family not being able to help the way that I want to. I'm laughing because I looked at Robin's face and she know, because she was my maid of honor, and I did the most. But because of it works, you guys, we actually doubled that budget, and we have no debt from our wedding. And so I was able to get the desires of my heart. And let me tell y'all the kicker. I got fired from my job in the midst of all of it. I got fired from my job, but because of it works, I had something that I was building that no man could take from me. And I'm going to tell you, that was something that was so special, to be able to build an income for my family in the midst of a time where most people are trying to figure out what in the world to do. And so, it gets better and better. After that, I went to conference again. So if you're a distributor on here, I'm going to tell you, get to conference, really tap into that space, because I went to conference again, and that $10,000 bonus I got was now $20,000 on up to $150,000. And I'm like, okay, God, if you could do it for them, you could do it for me. And I made a decision it was going to change my life, and came home, guys, and within the matter of 2.5 months, my husband and I got a $20,000 bonus, a $30,000 bonus, another $30,000 bonus, and a $50,000 bonus. So in the matter of I believe 2.5 months, we earned $120,000 in bonuses on top of the $10,000 bonus we had already received. And so when I tell you, everything about life was different, I mean everything. Like, everything about life was different. You go from a place of barely being able to get by to being in a place of abundance, where you can start to pay off debt, where you can begin to save money, where you can bless other people, right? It's crazy. So that's just a little glimpse of my story. My husband and I are now Ambassador Diamond leaders. So that was when we went triple diamond, but we've actually been able to hit the top rank in the company, and we've made over $1 million with It Works. And every time I say that, it's just like, that's nuts. That's nuts. I was working as a children's mental health case manager, y'all. That's it. I had a master's degree working as a children's mental health case manager. I was making about $35,000 a year, and with a master's degree. And here I am. And in this situation with It Works, where I was making 6 figures alone, and then bringing my husband into the business and allowing him to pursue his career of being a basketball coach full time, and not worrying about finances, and being able to put him in a position to where he was bringing in residual income and helping me with the business as well. When I tell you, like, if you are here and you need to make extra money, that's where it starts. Drop a me in the comments if you're here because you want to make extra money, and that's distributors included. If that's the case, then if you really tap in, this is something that can change your whole life. And like Robin said, listen, I believe that if anything, God brought me to this business just so I could get to know Him better. And my life is forever changed because of my willingness to say yes to a business. Yes to a business. And not only has it changed my relationship with Christ, but it also changed my pockets. I now have four children, and they're in private school, and it's crazy. And I get to help people all over the world with all different aspects of life. And I'm going to tell y'all, the biggest thing for me is I wanted to help other people change their life. That's why I have a master's in professional counseling. And because of it works, I get paid very well to help other people change their life and being able to help other people get what they need. Drop in the comments what you need. What do you need? Do you need to make an extra $500 so that you don't have more month than money? Do you need to make an extra $1,000 to pay off your car? Do you need to be able to help your mom? You want to help your mom out. You want to walk away from your job. What is it that you need? I'm telling you, if you know exactly what you need, we have the way to show you how to get it. And so we're going to get into the money and how you make money, how you get started. Robin and I are even going to talk about your reservations, your reasons why not, why it can't work for you. And I'm going to tell you, it's very simple to begin. There's only $99 to start. So everybody starts out the same way. The initial investment is $99, and you get. I'm gonna see if I can blow this up for y'all. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Um, let's see, let's see. Okay, boom, yes. All right, so it's $99 to begin. You get this beautiful welcome kit, guys. You get a digital welcome from our corporate team. You get two of our most popular products, which is Slimming Gummies and Slimmer. You can sell those to make your money right back, or you can use them if you have your own journey that you would like to begin when it comes to weight control, if you're trying to get some weight off. So you either sell them, make your initial investment back, or you go ahead and you use them and you begin to create your own journey. Now, you do have the opportunity to boost your kit. I highly recommend it if you have the money. If you have the money, you want to boost your kit, you pay an additional $50. You can get our coffee. Anybody on here drink coffee? Drop on me in the comments if you drink coffee. Anybody drink coffee? If you drink coffee, you should be drinking ours, okay? It's a fat burning coffee that has no tropics in it, that helps with your brain cognition. And you'll also get our Thermofy X to the X, which is the thermogenic weight loss that Robin actually lost over 100 pounds on. That's that thermogenic weight loss on the 149. And if you decide to go all in, you can do our $249 kit, which is our ultimate wellness pack, guys. This is gut health on fleek. You will get our Simply Aloe. You'll get our Skinny Cold Brew, which has billions of cultures of probiotic. You'll get our Superfood Shake Plus, which is good for kids, and it's a complete meal replacement as well. And so that is how you get started. Now, let's talk about how you make money. And Robin is going to unmute and kind of walk through this with me. We're going to talk about how you make money. Put some dollar signs in the comments if you want to know how to make money. Like, okay, that's cute, but how do I make the money? Put some dollar signs in the chat. Let us know. Let us know. All right. So Robin, you're gonna help me walk through this because we're actually gonna fill this out. If it allows me, oh, let's do this. We're gonna fill this out, and let's walk through making this. Actually, it's gonna be more money than you expect. Okay, so you come in, you pay your $99, you invest that money, and now we're gonna show you how to walk through our quick start period, through your quick start tracker. And so in your first 3 months of the company, you can actually do this as many times as you want to, this specific one, but the bonuses are a little different. So we'll just talk about this month. You come in this month, we're going to walk you through the amount of money that you can make personally. So Robin, you just said yes to the business. And I'm telling you, we got gut health, we got weight control, we got skincare, we got hair care, and I'm gonna walk through your list, and you tell me who can be your first four customers. Who are you gonna ask to be your first four customers?
So I'm going to ask my best friend,
Back up.
Cassandra.
That's my
hmm
best friend.
My mama,
All right, mama.
my cousin.
All right, cousin. Oh, all right. Thank you. You're very concerned. Your cousin. All right.
Yes. And my work BF, my best friend at work.
Yes, because best friend wants to get snatched. By the way, she talking about it every single day, or she eat bad, so she needs some fat fighters,
Yes.
or you know what I'm saying, like her pH balance is off, so she needs some super greens. Because we be talking about a whole bunch of stuff at work.
Yep.
All right, so that is going to so y'all, she just signed 4 customers, so that is actually going to secure her first $100 bonus. So woo, Robin, you earned $100. Woo woo.
Woo.
So now you're gonna sign a distributor.
Okay. I have a friend that
What?
needs extra income.
Okay, so she's gonna sign her friend,
Yep.
and her friend is going to make some extra money with her. What's your friend name?
Sasha.
Sasha. So y'all, because she signed Sasha, she gets paid another $100 just for signing that distributor along with her first 4 customers. What she done made? I mean, she was extra thirsty. So her first date, Robin was extra thirsty. You would say extra thirsty.
Yes.
So
I
in
was
her
like, Oprah, you get a pack, you get a pack.
period. And so in her first 72 hours, y'all, she was able to welcome these 4 customers and then sign a business partner. And so in her first week, she's already made $100. So let's talk about some more friends, because I think this is a point where some people are like, well, who do I talk to now? How? Tell me who your next 4 customers are gonna be.
So I have more friends throughout my phone. So I have a sorority sister that I reached out to. My mama best friend because they like to support, you
Okay.
know. So I told my mom to tell somebody. So and then I have another cousin that wants to actually do muscle mass. So he's gonna work with the protein.
Yeah.
And then another friend at work that was nosy because they wanted to know what we were drinking. So they're gonna go ahead and
Put me
join us
on.
too.
Put me on.
Mhm.
So she signs her sorority sister, cousin, and that's already a thing, because once she signed one sorority sister and they start getting results, they gonna be like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna try it. Sorority sister, cousin, mom's best friend, friend at work. And how much money do you get paid?
that's one, two, three, 300 already.
Already 300. So now we are up to $300. Now you're gonna do another distributor. So who else want to make money with you? Or
So
you need to make money with me? Because listen, you don't want.
So I'm actually dating somebody, and so they need to make extra income too. So I'm like, hey, come on, you want to do it? He said, yeah. So he gonna be a distributor.
My boo was my first one too. My boyfriend was my first distributor too. All right. So now we got 4 more customers. Give me 4 more, my friend.
Okay, so actually now I'm gonna go to Facebook because I have friends on Facebook that talk to me all the time, and so I ask them if they want something, and they're gonna get something. So the next four actually are all from Facebook.
And can, because we will show you how to do that, won't we?
Mhm.
We will show you how to sign your Facebook friends and how to get them intrigued, because most of y'all who are on here is because you met us through a social media channel. Can I get a fax in the comments? If you met the person who invited you tonight from social media, can you put fax in the comments? And where's that distributor going to come from?
So I got brave and I did a reel
Mm.
on Facebook and let people know that I have an opportunity for them to join me. And so this last distributor is from a reel.
Nice. So Robin just earned another $200. So 200 here. Actually, let's make this visual for you guys. So now Robin has earned $600 in just those quick start bonuses. And because the company is like, this person is serious and you did that 3 times, they're going to give her an additional $350 just because she did that. Y'all, she signed 12 customers, 3 business partners, and so the company is going to give her a $350 bonus. So now we are up to $950. And this is paid out how often, Robin?
Weekly.
Weekly. Now, here's the kicker, because we got Christmas cash out. Robin only has to sign 4 more customers. 4 more customers to get an additional $700. Only available this month. So, Robin, who are your 4 more customers?
So I have some more. You know what? I did a party.
Ooh.
I did a party. So I invited some people over just to get to know what I was talking about, what I'm doing, what's new. And so I signed 4 people at my party.
Boom. They all got the same pack. So she signed 4 more. And so, y'all, this is going to take her to let me delete this. So I'll put this up here so you guys can see it. So she got the 600, got the 350, and now she's gonna get another $100 because she just signed 4 customers. And so It Works is gonna pay her an additional $600. But y'all, here's the kicker. She is building a residual business, okay? So the $600 is a Christmas cash bonus. And because she's building a residual business, she's going to go Ruby because she signed 3 business partners. She signed 3 business partners. She's welcoming all these customers. And so when she goes Ruby, Rubies make on average about $660 a month. And so she's also going to get that residual income. And that gives her a grand total, y'all. Grand total of 2,000. Oh,
2310.
$2,310. Like, what? In total, she only welcomed 16 customers and 3 business partners. And voila, she made $2,300. $2,300. Could anybody use an extra $1,000 a month? I think that's a real question. Like, would an extra $1,000 a month bless your life? And if it would, are you willing to be brave enough to say, you know what, it's worth it for me to try to jump in and let them help me? So, Robin, from there, let's talk about some reservations, okay? Let's talk about the people who are like, but, we know how it is. So, one of the reservations that people may have is what?
Time.
Okay. What would you say to that, to the person that's like, I don't have enough time? Like, I don't have the time to do this.
Okay, so do we have permission to be honest, or y'all, y'all want straight talk? No chaser. So the real thing is you have time. We make time for what we want, right? We make time for our priorities. We make time for what we really desire to do. So where there's a will, there's a way. And so I built this business when I had a full-time and a side time job on the side, okay, a side hustle and a part-time. So, and I still did the business. And so you fit the business into the pockets of your day because you're the business owner. You're your own boss. So you give yourself a schedule, right? So if you're at work from I was at work from like 6 to 4. So on my breaks, I did my business. On my lunch, I did my business. When I got off after I decompressed because people was crazy at my job, I did my business. So you fit the business into the pockets of your day. You decide what time you have. The biggest thing we always tell people to do is get an hourly calendar so you can tell your time where to go. But I guarantee you have time. And busy people are the most successful people in this business because they don't have time to waste. And so if you're very intentional and you're focused and you know you need to get this money by tomorrow, you'll do it. It'll happen.
That's good. Get this money by tomorrow, okay? Another excuse that people may say is like, I don't have the $99. And I'm gonna tell you what, if you don't have $99, you need to say yes. You need to find it. That's the biggest thing I tell people. If you don't have $99 to your name, it's the reason you're here is because God doesn't want you to live like that. He doesn't. He don't want you to live like that. And so for me, I don't care if you got to sell something. If you got to sell something on Marketplace, if you got to put $25 to the side for every check, there are things now like Klarna or Afterpay, PayPal, Pay in 4, PayPal credit, whatever
Yeah.
you have to do to find the money. If you got to ask for it, okay? If you have to say, hey, let me 4 people got 25. Okay, 4 people have 25. And tell yourself this is the last time that I will have to borrow money because we're going to put you in a system where you can create money. You can create the money. You need the money by tomorrow. There is a way to do it, and we get paid in 5 different ways. And if you maximize that, you won't be asking nobody else for money. You'll be asking them to invest in themselves and get and start their own business or use their own products. What else would you say to that, Robin?
I mean, that's it, really. Just find a way.
By the way.
Find a way. I mean, if you wanted to go to, if we want to be honest, if you wanted to go, your favorite artist came to your city and you want to go to a concert and you had no money, you was gonna find it, or you was gonna ask somebody to get it for you. You was gonna do it. And so this is the best investment. And I'm telling you, this is probably the only investment that'll give you more than what you put in.
Yeah.
So it's worth investing in yourself versus somebody else, like an artist or something like that, or some shoes or bag that can't give you no ROI, return on your investment. So it's worth you swallowing your pride and asking someone to give you $25 so that you'll have enough to start your business, or asking someone to fill the gap between what you got and what you don't got so that you can start your business so that next week you can give it back to them.
Period.
Because we have those bonuses weekly that pay out. You can give it back to them next week. You just come in and like you work like you need to work, and then you get it.
Yeah.
So it's really no excuse. You if you want it, find a way to get it and we'll help you.
Yes, that's the thing. I think the biggest thing I love is that they're being guided. You're not coming in business. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And so we don't just leave you hanging. We actually walk you through how to make the money, and you can work with us because we do this. This is our job too. And so we want to show you what's working for us, and invite you to be a part of that. And so, not a salesperson. I always tell people, like, neither am I. You know, it's so funny. I'm being here for 10 and a half years. I really don't care if somebody calls me a salesperson because I know my mission and what I do. Like, I literally, y'all, I've had the best testimonies, not only from the team, but from my customers, y'all. It's so exciting to have a customer be like, girl, I dropped 5 pounds. Oh my God, my clothes are fitting better. Oh, I have such great energy. Like, that stuff gets me so excited. And I used to say this all the time, and I'm going to say it for you guys here, give y'all a little treat. If you were in a doctor's office and you were just in a doctor's office having casual conversation, and somebody, just say before you walked in the doctor's office, you found out the cure to cancer, like you got the cure to cancer, and you go in there and you sit down, and somebody just in a general conversation is like, oh my God, I just got diagnosed with cancer, like I'm just having a rough day and blah blah blah. Are you going to open up your mouth and tell them the cure that you just found out? You would be a butthole to not open up your mouth and say, you know what, I just found out the cure and I'm gonna give it to you. Like, I know this will bless your life. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying that we have a cure to cancer, but I'm telling you we have solutions for problems. And like I was saying earlier, I might have been facetious, but at the end of the day, like, our super greens really do help with people who are having recurrent bacteria infections or people who are having yeast infections. Like, I kid you not, as a woman, like, those things are frustrating, but it's the pH balance in your body. And so we have something that could help somebody who's dealing with something that's on such a subconscious level. If you are stressed, everybody who buys anything this month gets a free bottle of our stress less gummies. It has ashwagandha and lemon balm, and they work immediately. Like, I just be like, yes, Lord, how they just bring me back down to a state of consciousness. They bring me back to a state where I'm able to think and function, especially being a mom of four with a husband and a dog. And so I'm telling you guys, like, these products are legit. You got somebody who's struggling with arthritis. Well, what are you gonna tell them? Collagen, baby. The testimonies that we have from collagen, and how people who have been on arthritis medication for years, how they don't have to take ibuprofen anymore, right? Because they're taking their collagen every single day, and it's helping with that joint health. And so many different things is what I would say. I'm not a salesperson, but I sure is heck would help anybody that I can, or anybody who crosses my path, because I know what I have is so special. All right, and last one, Robin. No one to share this with. I don't know who I would share this with. What would you say?
Honestly, hold on. I'm going to pause for that other one though, because I would actually say you are. If somebody told me they're not a salesperson, I would say actually you are. Because every time you go to Target and they have a sale and you tell your friend, you were a salesperson for Target. Every time you go to Shein and they got a sale and you texting your friend, you're selling for them. So it's just switching your mindset that now instead of a salesperson for free, you're actually going to be a solution person for people and you're going to get paid for it. So just switch that mindset about salesperson, because I think it has a negative connotation that, car salesman type. That's not what this is. We actually have solutions that help people change their lives. And we really are sales people. We just not getting paid for it. And we do it every day on Facebook. I see people all the time pubbing for different brands and things like that, and they're not getting a penny. And so now you will actually put the business hat on and be a business owner and be that entity that you're pubbing so much, and just get paid for it and help people in the process. Now, the people, if you don't have enough people, we actually help you with your network. We help you utilize the people that you come in contact with every day. We actually help you build your social media platforms as well. So you'll be able to get into new networks. Y'all, I've reached so many people across the world, not just the US. This business is going to take you places that you've never even been yet. Like I haven't been in Spain. Okay. I haven't been in Spain yet. But I have a customer there now because of this business. You know, I haven't been to Canada, but I have a distributor there now because of this business. And so you literally will get connected to so many people through this business. You just have to be willing to allow us to teach you how to do it. And so if you're willing, there's the way.
Definitely a way. I'm telling you guys, as somebody who has like, I don't know, like almost 30,000 followers on Facebook, they'd be like, how'd you find those people? Well, I just use my kids. No, but honestly, like it's a great way to interact and connect with people and then just build you in general, right? Because you'll be building your business, but ultimately you're building yourself, right? That's really what they buy. People buy people, not product. And so you're really building something that will be beneficial to you for the rest of your life. And so I would tell you, and I'll hand it back over to you, Robin, for your last thoughts and final submissions. I would say, guys, like if you have even an inkling that maybe I should do this, you should step out on faith. I'm gonna tell you, it is a faith walk. It is nerve-wracking when you try something for the first time. And I tell people all the time, if you don't have butterflies in your stomach when you do it, then they're not the one, right? If you went out on a date and you didn't have no butterflies, bro, you might as well go home because you don't feel no type of way about him. Like he's not the one. But if you have butterflies and you're like a little nervous and just trying to figure out like, is this for me? I'm gonna tell you, yes, it's for you because God wouldn't bring you here. I'm telling you, because we are praying to you. God would not bring you here if it wasn't for the fact that you were supposed to be here, not just for you, but for us too, because you're meant to bless so many other people's lives. And so, yes, step out on faith. Yes, spend that money. You was gonna spend it anyway. If we went through your bank account, you would be like, don't do it, because I was spending money on stuff I ain't had no business. You know what I'm saying? The drive through a few times, Target, and Starbucks. You don't even drink coffee. Got the cake pop, and then all that stuff. Sheen, because I don't Temu. You didn't spend $5,000 on Temu because everything was a cent. And so, anyways, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like step on faith. It's worth it. What else you got, Robin?
I mean, that's it. I mean, we said everything. I mean, now is the time, y'all. Now is the time to really just go forth and get everything that God has for you. This opportunity where we have all these bonuses is not normal. This is not something we do or have every month. This is specifically for this month. And I believe it's specifically for you because you're here. You're here. You're here for such a time as this. And so I would say if you're nervous, do it anyway. If you're scared, do it anyway. If you're fearful, if you're doubting, do it anyway. Connect with us because we have the faith for it. Use our faith until you get strong enough for yourself and allow us to help you to get to a different situation, to a different place in your life where you feel good. You feel like, hey, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. That you're gonna fall in love with the products, you're gonna fall in love with the environment. You're going to get, and I know it's gonna sound cliche when I say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Your life will change after you say yes. It will. I'm a testimony. It happens. It happens all the time. Like literally, it's going to change. Whether it's your wellness, whether it's your mentality, whether it's your business acumen, whether it's just your whole self. You will change. So welcome. Come on in.
Come on in. Come on. Guys, we just want to congratulate you guys. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you to this call tonight. If you are on in the distributor and you see your guest, go ahead and make phone calls if we need to get you guys more information. Amen, Chastity. Show right about it. Make sure that you if we need to get on extra phone calls, we can do that as well. But guys, we are just so excited and welcome to the team. Y'all have a good night.